Today I'll be telling you why this waveman guy might actually be a larper. Cause he's supposed to be a knowledgeable theorycrafter with a lot of credibility, but then recently he's trash talking this new anomaly arbitration, calling it the worst one. So I need to talk about how wrong that actually is, honestly. But before that, let's talk about today's sponsor, Enjoy GM, the best website to top up any in-game currency you need. All it takes is your UID and server region, no password and no complicated login. You can even look at how it's done in the background footage, as I'll be buying a monthly pass today. The process is really simple and you'll get whatever you bought in just a few seconds. Be sure to use my exclusive link in the description. As a new user, you'll get a 8% site-wide coupon just for signing up, and after you place your first order, a mystery reward unlocks just for you. Plus, don't forget to enter the discount code in the video description for extra 25% off. You even get to keep all in-game perks like first top-up bonuses. No risks, just more rewards. So, what are you waiting for? Click my link below and support my channel. Anyways, let me be very clear. My stance on the game has been, the harder, the better. I believe the actual beauty of this game only shows up when you're desperate. When you have no easy way out and your account, your pride, and your self-worth are all hanging by a thread. I was probably being too anecdotal with the last sentence, but you have to understand where I'm coming from with that one. If Anomaly Arbitration didn't release last year, I would have probably quit HSR by now. Back in August and September last year, I was spending a lot more time on Deepwoken. I barely even logged into HSR, and the only reason I didn't even quit then was because I was a content creator and I still needed to make videos for sponsorships. The thing that saved my love for HSR was honestly the release of the first Anomaly Arbitration. Because of how my account was structured with a full sustainless base, AA Ligus was so different from any other content at the time that I was not only incapable of zero cycling him, but also getting a fucking clear. Many of you probably heard this story before. Some of you even seen it live on the Genius Archive server or whatever, but honestly, that is what made me fall in love with the game again. It was such a peak experience that I need to tell it again. The fact that I had zero win condition. The fact that nobody in the world could possibly help me in my situation because it was, by all means, a lost cause. I was so distraught I couldn't even sleep at night because after all, I'm the best HSR player, and if I couldn't even clear it endgame, then I'd be just worthless trash. I threw random shit at the boss for a week and realized Casterus effectively had infinite HP as long as her dragon is alive. She can tank any attack, but without a healer, she has no real DPS. But Evernight, who synergizes with her, solves that issue of lack of damage. After a few more days on a private server, I realized E2 Evernight should be the sweet spot for damage if we abuse Ligus' mechanic to its fullest, and with that I produced the clear of the century. Even the damn music usage is perfect. Usually people only micromanage the gameplay, but I do it with the music too. This is also why I love Rem so much, because only I know the ceiling of optimization of Casterus is ridiculously high. Anyone who would disagree are ignorant retards that should be sterilized, obviously. As I was saying, the difficulty of endgame and lack of any win condition leads to peak beauty in this game. It was a near-death experience for my accounts, and that honestly made me fall in love with HSR again. The fact that Waveman is even complaining proves that he's honestly a casual larping as a theorycrafter. The lack of struggle is what we should complain about. The true enjoyment of HSR and any game is the struggle. Look at characters like Saitama, for example. Humans need adversity by nature. So honestly, this new Anomaly Arbitration might actually be one of the best ones. I can't rank it as the best one because I struggled way more with the first one, but it's a damn good one honestly. I had to be creative about my support usage since I only have two really strong teams. In the end, I settled for Super Break Evernights and Sustainless Casters on Polex, which is honestly the most fun I've had in HSR this year. I really hope that this game gets even harder in every way imaginable. I honestly want my account to have another near-death experience, if that's even possible anymore. But let's be real. Struggle is the reason anyone can even feel alive. Anyone who thinks the endgame is bad because of the power creep or extreme counters due to certain bosses should just quit the game honestly. HSR has already made its stance on being for hardcore players. After all, the Zero Cycle community has fully taken over. This video is less about waveman and more about the casuals and LARPers in general, I feel. Seriously though, no matter what anyone says, I'll always hate casuals.